Today we've got some base flashing that we're replacing because the old one was leaking. The bigger these are, the harder they fall, and that was definitely the case here. The mistake that was made is not exposing enough of that metal on the bottom side. So we ran actually 2 courses to get that shingle breaking at the center or right below the center. That's the same proportions you're gonna see on all the rest of your pipes and stuff. So you can't bring your shingles all the way down and cover the sides. Let's get in a little closer. So these shingles go underneath, and we went ahead and just put some cement underneath there for fun, but you know, water entry point is getting underneath this flange here. If it travels sideways at that angle, there's still nothing underneath there. And so that's what we want. We just nailed the top every 6 inches or so. And this piece of ice and water actually comes out on top of this shingle, just as an extra precaution. So we're getting the shingles ran up the sides. And you gotta have your caulk gun with you as you go with your cement. So go ahead and put your cement down and make sure you dog ear these. That's very important. And then my cement comes over top of the next shingle, goes down. For this one, I'll put the cement there, come over top of this one, etc., etc. Get you a nice water channel there. This is a pretty big pipe, so we did like 1 inch on that. Give that water plenty of area to move down the roof. Okay. Now that looks much, much better. We went ahead and used a roofing screw because these bases aren't really designed to be replaced every single time. Next roofer can just take those screws out, reuse the flashing, and then put them back in. Plus, those aren't going to wiggle out, and they're sealed to the top so you don't have to caulk them. But we've got our tar underneath there, and then it's between each layer with our dog ears and everything. Got that nice 1 inch water channel all the way around the top. So the shingles and the metal are sealed all the way to there. Water can't get up to the side or anything all the way across the whole top. And then we've got all these shingles running underneath here so that if water does get underneath there, it's gonna go like that and still just exit on top of the shingles. Plus we've got the strip of ice and water underneath this edge just for kicks that comes out on top of this shingle there. So that is how you do it. This was a retro, so the shingles didn't line up across the gable, so it is what it is, but I'm really happy with it and I think it looks good. This rain collar, we put it on, marked around it, took it off, put a big bead of sealant around it, then slid it down on top of that. So it's got a big bead of sealant underneath it, protected from the sun. Then we just, you know, smoothed it out and added another bead to the top just for kicks. Then painted it, and boom, there you go.